bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the A. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Get out,
Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Zobrist leads off second with nobody out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And with that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3-run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant is the second out of the opening frame.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. The 3-1. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the fourth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
No outfielder.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Ryan Braun to 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Aguilar over at second. Shaw at first with no outs. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. At the plate, Hernan Perez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1-2. Here it is. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Braun on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their all.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Line toward right center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Digging in, Jimmy Nelson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jimmy Nelson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Christian Yelich would be next. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Quintana sets. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off. Moustakas, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he misses it.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez, as we begin the top of the 4th. Payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after ground up to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Quintana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher,
Digging in now, Jimmy Nelson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
the center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The count now at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The center fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Outside, 2-1. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. In there, 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Bryant ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar, a hit in 2 tries so far. Quintana's got his target with the payoff pitch, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now battle. The catcher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 62.
Settling in now, Jose Quintana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Number 31 for him on the season as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot.
Your attention, please.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting some.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hernan Perez. Eric Thames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
This will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Corey Spangenberg will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Corey Spangenberg.
The ball and 2 strikes. Thames stands at second with 2 gone. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Eric Thames will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 7, Eric Thames.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding in, Jason Hayward. His career numbers in this matchup. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Almora.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Javier Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's striking. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. In is Christian Yelich, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. David Bote will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box, Jason Hayward. This is skied out toward right. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Travis Shaw. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Fielder, Ryan Braun.
2 balls and a strike to Braun. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits.